Hello, welcome to our very first YouTube video. I've been enjoying searching through YouTube lately and watching other people's first videos, and they have given me good courage to go ahead and start and make this video today. So I'm really excited today because it's the beginning of the year, and if you're like me, then you are ready to take over the world on the beginning of the year. So let me start by introducing myself. My name is Casey. I am a mother of a soon-to-be 21-year-old. I am a small business owner and educator. I am married to a wonderful husband. We just celebrated our 4th anniversary. And one of our big goals, we have some big goals this year. Goal number 1, to finish off my student loan debt and one other debt, and to adopt through the foster care system. So we are looking forward to bringing our first foster child into our home, hopefully sometime this year. We are already pre-approved, so it's just a matter of finding the right fit for us. But why does that bring us here today? Well, today we have to get ready. We have goals. We have to make sure that our home is ready to be a quality home for a child in need, and to make sure that we have the skills to teach them how to be successful. And that means I better figure it out in a way that works really well. So what really brought us to this video today was I was looking for some information about a no-spend January, because that really sounded like the good plan for me at the time. I've got to make some money show up so we can devote it towards that snowball of ours. And then I found some cash stuffing videos, and I'm like, hey, I used to do something very similar to that, and I just used plain envelopes. Oh my goodness, it's gotten pretty. So I thought I would like to start a cash stuffing journey, in part because the physicality of touching money is so real and tangible that it makes learning about money a lot more real. And planning out your budget and understanding that money is a real thing and how we use it in society, and for students to use money, that can really help them, one, improve their basic experience in the world, help them learn how to budget, how to learn how to work within the environment, but it can also teach them math. And remember I said I was a teacher? Math, that's my thing. I love math and I love learning. So I'm super excited to take you guys on this journey with me as well. I am still new to so much here, and I'm really gonna count on you guys in the comments to catch me and to offer me, to catch me when I make mistakes, and to offer help to me when you really think it can be valuable. We're gonna do this together, and no worries, I'll be watching your videos too, because that's where I'm learning together. Okay, so how do I start this journey? Well, the neat thing about a cash budgeting journey is it really doesn't take a lot of supplies to start with. The first thing you might want is knowledge of where you are, piece of paper, and a plan. So if I were really clever, I would have gotten a world map one and made it an atlas, because really what I'm going to do is make a map of where we are and where we're going. But I didn't, because this is literally a notebook that's been laying around the house for forever. Because I don't want to spend money to save money, because anytime you spend money, you're not saving money. So this is a beautiful notebook that I had laying around the house. That's going to be our notebook for this journey. I love these little puff things. They're very pretty, and it's a gorgeous color. So I've already started us with one blue line, and I was like gonna pre-prep for us today, but then I was like, no, you guys might want to join me on this part of the journey too. So yeah, I don't know. All right, so really what I want to look at today is I want to look at my 2022 financial plan. You know, and in this real moment, I'm going to notice that I hold my pen here and not here. It's so hard teaching young students to hold their pencils correctly when I know I don't. I feel like the biggest hypocrite, but I don't know. It's what I do. All right, looking at my 2022 financial plan, I'm going to start by writing my goals. So goal number 1, I want to pay off past debts. Okay, I know there is a student loan debt and a personal loan debt. When we are looking at this budget, this is really going to be my half of the budget. My husband and I don't actually separate our expenses for a lot of different reasons. Keep in mind, my daughter's 21 and I've been married to my husband for 4 years. So a lot of our expenses were already set in place and we just haven't been able to fully merge them. But we do separate the expenses. So you'll see a few things on my plan that you might look at that and go, wait a second. I'm not going to fake it. That's not on my budget, so I don't put it in my plan. And one of the things I'm immediately noticing is that my husband's student loan debt is not on this part of the plan. This is just what's remaining of my student loan that I have actually been paying for 20 years. And oh my gosh, why didn't I start this journey when I was younger? I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Today is the perfect time to really write that down. 2022 is the perfect year to pay that off, even though it's not fully due yet. So I'm super excited to have that down as a loan. Personal loan was some cash that a friend gave me to help me get my business started. So I would really like to get that paid off this year as well. So that's a big goal for me. Goal number 2, we are be prepared. We are looking to adopt a child who is older, whose parental rights have already been terminated. We want a kid that we can really provide a good home for and just make sure they know that somebody wants them and somebody loves them. And that's going to be us. So we're going to prepare to adopt, and that does have some financial goals for us. We need to prep the bedroom. We own a 2-bedroom condo, and we added a wall to the loft area and turned it into a 3rd bedroom, but there's still some prep that needs to be done. We've added the wall completely already, but I haven't finished painting yet, so I need to paint. And we need to furnish. Okay, I'm also dyslexic, so if you see misspelled words, please forgive me. Furniture. Okay. All right, hopefully that is correct. Whew, anxiety. All right, but we know we need to pay off the debts. We know we need to be prepared to adopt, and we may have some surprise expenses in there too. Okay, and then when we're looking at just that financial, it's okay in this portion to talk about some of our wants. So I do know one of my wants. We need a new couch and a new stove. There's a few other things out there that we want, but those are on it because it's breaking. And once we bring a child in, you know that the few springs holding my couch together are not going to last. That is actually going to be a necessity in our home. The new stove, again, as well, probably a necessity, although we can minimal prioritize it because it's not as high as these other things. But I want them on there because I want to keep in touch with those goals, because those are some smaller goals that I can finish off. I actually already have a $750 gift card that is going to be applied to that new stove. So it's already a smaller budget. I can get that one sooner than others, and that can help me feel that motivation in there. I think, you know what? We also want to create an IRA, and and start, this is for me, and I want it to be a Roth IRA, and I want to start making contributions. I have an IRA, but when I switched from actual teaching life about 10 years ago and opened my own business, I was no longer able to make contributions consistently, so I definitely want to get back on track with it. Okay, so these are our goals, right? Now we know where we kind of want to go. Let's look at where we are. So I want to look at my monthly expenses. And purple just started feeling a lot better. Sorry, I am going to do that thing nobody likes. Okay, we do own our condo, so we want the mortgage. M-O-R-T-G-A-G-E. My husband covers all the condo expenses, and so our mortgage is $600. That part is mine. All right. The next most important thing on here for me is there is my student loan. Okay, my current payment on this one, and remember guys, I'm like on year 20, it's $240 every month. That is my minimum payment that they just automatically withdraw from my account. And then I also have the internet and the phone. And the internet and phone for me is, what do we say, $140. Okay, there's a few more major expenses that I cover. I cover auto insurance. Right now, that is getting taken out of my account monthly to the sum of $105. And then my life insurance. And my life insurance, again, is taken out monthly to the sum of $80. It's not the world's biggest, so please don't off me because, yeah, please don't. Then I think the last couple things we have that are monthly bills is my entertainment, such as Netflix. Yes, I do. I Netflix. And I am an avid audiobook listener. So what is my Netflix? I think Netflix is $14. I have these over here. So if I'm pausing, I'm actually looking up. $14. And then Audible. Guys, this is my biggest addiction. I pay about $25 a month for that. That is more than one book every month. That is 2 books a month. And Audible, later if you want to sponsor me later down the road, I got your back because we have been friends for a very long time. All right. And then some medications. And I think my medications are not a lot, so they're close to the order of $20 a month. So when I look at these things, these are my monthly expenses that absolutely have to get paid. And this is going to be our starting point. Again, there's no better place to start time to start than today, and no better place to start than where you are. So I don't want to make this too complicated because this is day one and it doesn't need to be complicated on day one. So here are my basic expenses. This is where we're going to start. And I am sincerely looking forward to sharing this journey with you.